Yeah, so what do I think? I think that the universe declares the glory of God, that God signs every day with sunset, puts his signature on it, and that it's a beautiful thing, and that beauty is not something that's in the eye of the beholder, as people say, but it is in fact a transcendental property of being, that it is in everything, inescapably in everything. That's why even, the dark stuff can be beautiful. Beauty is not a virtue, it's the excess majesty, excess glory of the Lord manifest in the world. And that's why, you see it in scary stuff and bad stuff, as well as, in the good. And it is a indices. It creates indices. It indicates, inflects the glory of God. Because I do believe that in the beginning was the Word. The Word was with God, and the Word was God, and everything that was created through Him, and nothing that was created without Him. In Hebrew cosmology, right? God speaks the world into creation. The creation speaks. Like I said, declares the glory of God. And so that's part of what's, my art's about. I know this camera makes a little noise. The autofocus makes noise, and it's the best I have. The world is full of beautiful things, and how conceited of me to think that the beautiful things that I make are somehow more deserving of your attention than the beautiful things that other people make. What do people want, I should ask, and I don't know, but I know that what I like to see is people making stuff, the process of making stuff, and some discussion about what they believe and so on. So, I'm going to go through that a little bit and see how that works. So let's see. I decided I like 124 BPM. I'm going to give myself a 2-bar countdown. I'm going to lower the volume of the click. This is SM57. I always say, good enough for John Lennon, good enough for me. Yeah, and then I'm just going to give myself a 4-bar loop. And I'm going to go basically in G, except that I have my guitar tuned to A sharp. I'm going to throw some bossa nova chords around. And, yeah, just try to get some chords going so that I can solo over it. Okay. Now I'm going to have to edit that because I've got a little bit of a lag on my recording dealio, and I'm not going to make you guys watch that. So I edited that to my liking, got everything on the grid. I don't like it. So I'll just keep recording. See, I have to feel the chords that I've set up to get into it. That one I liked. I have to edit again because the lag. Oh, don't you love the lag? Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going. I think something higher would be good, right? One of the rules kind of composition is as you get higher up, you should play faster. Which means I should probably start bringing a pick into this. Ooh, heavyweight. I've got one lead that's full 16 bars, and one lead that's only 8, so I'm going to add one more right in the middle, kind of between the chords and the lead, because the lead's high. I'm going to make a simpler instrument, and then I'm going to go to my favorite samples. I'm going to grab my favorite kick. Where is it? Line kick 13. I'm going to do the heartbeat thing again. So now I'll just duplicate that across the board. Yay! This is always a question for me is, do I go snare or hi-hat first? I could try and do both at the same time, but it's probably not the best. Sometimes I pull it off, but not very often. So now the snare. Now we're cooking with gas. Now stuff's moving. I'm going to add one more layer of percussion, and then I'll start working more with composition. I think I got something there.